Welcome to the NCRA Volunteer Leadership presentation. In this presentation, we will give you an overview of the unique position of the NCRA President, which is really a 3-year commitment to serve as the President-elect Secretary, the President, and the immediate past President. The position of the NCRA President begins when a member is elected to a 1-year term as President-elect Secretary. Once elected, he or she embarks on a 3-year time commitment, as this position rolls up to the position of President for a 1-year term, and then they serve another term as immediate past President for 1 year. The President-elect Secretary may stand in whenever the President is unable to do so. The President-elect Secretary is the board representative to the Bylaws Task Force, which is an ad hoc committee only appointed if bylaws changes are requested. He or she also serves on the editorial board of the Connection and the Journal of Registry Management. The President-elect Secretary is also responsible for planning the installation ceremony for new board officers. As with other board members, the President-elect Secretary must attend all meetings of the board, both in person and those offered via conference call. As the primary record keeper of the organization, the President-elect Secretary is responsible for the minutes of the board meetings and the Finance Committee meetings and for distributing them. The Board of Directors will review and offer changes and corrections to the minutes. Final copies are sent to appropriate parties. Any business between meetings must be tracked. The President-elect Secretary must complete all board reports for his or her position, as well as reporting for any task forces he or she may chair. Nominees for the President-elect Secretary must be an NCRA member in good standing for at least 1 year, have served at least 1 term as an NCRA Board of Director, or as a chair of a standing committee, and they also must be prepared to serve for 3 years. The role of the NCRA President is the most important of all volunteer positions. It is also the busiest and requires the most time. The NCRA President presides at all meetings of the NCRA Board and is responsible for the general supervision of the business and finances of the corporation. They also see that all orders and resolutions are carried out. In addition to presiding over all meetings of the NCRA Board of Directors, the President serves as chair of the Executive Committee, a voting member of the Finance Committee, and liaison to the National Coordinating Council for Cancer Surveillance. The President, along with the Executive Director, represents NCRA as one of NACER's sponsoring member organizations. The President and the Executive Director attend appropriate NACER meetings on behalf of NCRA. The NCRA President is responsible for appointing chairs of committees, planning the annual business meeting of the corporation, for planning the presentation of awards and honors, and for the review and coordination of activities with the NCRA Executive Office in order to operate the business of NCRA. More duties and responsibilities of the President include attending meetings with partner organizations, completing the requisite reports, updating policies and procedures, and writing articles for the Connection. Upon installation of the new NCRA President, the immediate past President assumes a new role as a part of NCRA leadership. The immediate past President will often offer recommendations to the President on improving the operations of NCRA. The immediate past President will chair GPEC, sit as a board representative to the Informatics Committee, and attend the International Association of Cancer Registries Conference as NCRA's liaison. As chair of GPEC, the immediate past President works with a team of at least 5 members, each appointed for a 2-year term by the Board of Directors. 2 members will rotate on and off annually. The committee manages and administers the current strategic management plan with the reporting of the achievements of our 6 strategies to the membership throughout the year. The committee also provides guidance for the board by reviewing the directors and committee board reports prior to the fall, winter, and spring board meetings for clarifications and completions. Lastly, GPEC is responsible for the administration of the Daniel Shafour Memorial Annual Scholarship Fund Award. This award is named after an NCRA staff member who lost her life from cancer. It allows a member who could not afford to attend our national meeting attend with expenses paid by writing an essay with a theme chosen by JPEC. The President-elect Secretary, President, or immediate past President must attend all board meetings and take responsibility for the projects and tasks that are assigned to them through the Strategic Management Plan, the policies and procedures, or the President, in addition to the myriad of challenges faced by these three top leadership positions. The number of hours required for each of these positions may vary, depending on a number of circumstances. With the additional responsibilities of the Office of President, the time commitment may be as many as 200 hours per quarter. This concludes this presentation. If you have any questions about the roles and responsibilities of the NCRA's board positions of President-elect Secretary, President, or immediate past President, please contact NCRA through the information on the screen. And thank you.